Hey, good morning, Danbury. I hope everybody had a great 4th of July and hopefully it was safe and you had fun. And I'm sure everybody's going to be having fun this weekend too. So I'm pretty pumped that the 4th landed on a Friday. So it gives us a whole weekend to celebrate. But with that said, that means we're just over halfway through the year and wanted to share some thoughts with you. Um, I don't have the full half year numbers yet because actually they don't have to be reported to the MLS today, and I'm recording this on the first. So, but what I wanted to share with you is kind of what we talked about earlier in the year. I think in one of my videos where I said I feel the housing market bottomed out and we're climbing out of it. So right now, we're at for the whole MLS, we're at 4,775 sides, which last year we were at 4,500, and the year before we were at 4,500 as well. So I think we bottomed out. We're coming out of it, and we're looking up. And now the other thing that's really impressive too is this is the highest volume that the MLS has had. So we're over $2 billion in volume. So things are looking good. I mean, one the thing that I wanted to talk about today was I watch The Office. I know a lot of you watch it as well, and there's some really good points, and I'll include the YouTube link of the point that I'm trying to make is the one guy was saying, how's come nobody tells you that you're in the good old days until you've left the good old days? And I think right now we are in the good old days. I really do. I mean, there's not a lot of inventory. Inventory just broke the 1100 mark, single family active, last week. So that's the first time we've been over 1100 this year. Again, I think that's going to get to probably 12, maybe 1300 by the end of the year, and then it'll die back down for next spring. Um, but we are in the good old days, right? Because if you're a seller, you're getting multiple offers a lot of times, not all the times. And if you're a buyer, yeah, you're competing with multiple offers, but you're not out showing 10 houses on a Saturday to the same person, more than likely, because a lot of times there's not 10 houses in that person's price range. So I remember not that long ago, I'd spend all day Saturday showing them 10 houses, and then they didn't like any of those. So then the next week I had to set up another 10 houses, and that takes a lot of effort. Now I feel like agents are showing maybe two, three houses at a time, which is a lot more manageable. And then it's like, here's what we have. This is what you have to pick from. So go ahead and select it. And then on the listing side, um, it wasn't that long ago where you would sit on a house for 6 months and maybe get a handful of showings, and then our training back then was okay. You got to make sure that you're setting your sellers up on seller reports and that you're calling them weekly with weekly updates, and that's tough to do when you don't have an update or you didn't have a showing this week. So those were not fun days. Like I said, right now is the good old days. Things are good. I think the market's going to still keep going up. It sounds like we'll have more unit sales by the end of the year than we did last year, which is good. And it'll keep going. And if we can get a little dip in interest rates, I think that'll free up some of the marketing as well. But yeah, don't pay too close attention to some of these national headlines. When I was going around the offices, I talked a little bit about Redfin, how they said that there's 500 or there's twice as many buyers or sellers as there are buyers, and I mean that's all clickbait. I mean the stats that they used weren't accurate. They included contingent houses for sale when so I was like, how are you? Whatever, just don't get caught up in the national headlines. Know your local market. Hopefully this weekend you'll get a lot of people asking you how the market is, and you can respond eloquently and sound like you know what you're talking about, and hopefully get some leads this weekend. So again, everybody have a safe, happy 4th of July, and enjoy the clip that I'm gonna leave for you here in the email. So talk to you guys soon.